Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Picture this. 1 year, 9 songs, an entire generation transformed. Welcome to Vinyl Vistas, where we're diving deep into 1968. The year rock music didn't just dominate the charts, it rewired culture itself. These weren't ordinary hits. They were cultural earthquakes, revolution anthems, songs that artists still worship today. Whether you lived through it or you're discovering this golden era for the first time, buckle up. We're about to explore the tracks that changed everything. Turn it up, lean in, and whatever you do, don't miss a single moment. Track 1, Hello, I Love You. The Doors.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name?
July 1968. The Doors surprise everyone. Known for dark, poetic mystique? Sure, but this track showed their lighter side. Jim Morrison's deep vocals, Ray Manzarek's keyboards, Robbie Krieger's guitar, John Densmore's drums. The LA Quartet mixed rock with jazz, classical elements, and pure psychedelia. This particular song, driving beat, fuzzy guitar, Morrison at his most accessible. It raced up the charts, proving the Doors could do radio-friendly without losing their edge. A breezy snapshot of a band showing their range. Track 2, Hey Jude, The Beatles.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Let's start with a masterpiece. August 1968. The Beatles dropped something extraordinary. Over 7 minutes long, radio stations said it would never work. They were dead wrong. Paul McCartney penned this for Julian Lennon during his parents' painful divorce. What started as Hey Jules became something bigger. An anthem about hope when everything feels broken. The Fab Four from Liverpool need no introduction. 600 million albums sold. Grammys, an Oscar, Rock Hall of Fame immortality. But here's what makes this special. They recorded it on revolutionary 8-track equipment at Trident Studios, right in the middle of making the White Album. That gentle piano opening? It builds into something transcendent. The extended sing-along ending, pure genius. 9 weeks at #1 in America, a Beatles record at the time. This wasn't just music, it was medicine. Track 3, Piece of My Heart, Big Brother and the Holding Company. Now we're talking raw power. 1968 introduced the world to a voice they'd never forget. Janis Joplin didn't just sing. She possessed every note. She lived inside the music. Big Brother and the Holding Company were San Francisco psychedelic rockers. Good, but not legendary. Then Janis joined. Everything changed. Irma Franklin recorded it first in 1967. Respectfully, Janis obliterated that version. What she did with this song? Volcanic. She took heartbreak lyrics and turned them into a primal scream for liberation. Her raspy, blues-soaked delivery built and exploded. You felt every ounce of pain, every drop of defiance. Young women finding their voice in turbulent times, this became their battle cry. Faith Hill covered it in the 90s with a country twist. Melissa Etheridge performed it at the Grammys as tribute. But Janis owns it forever. Track 4, All Along the Watchtower. Jimi Hendrix, September 1968. Rock history gets rewritten. Jimi Hendrix takes Bob Dylan's 1967 acoustic track and sets it on fire. The Jimi Hendrix Experience, featuring Noel Redding on bass and Mitch Mitchell on drums, were psychedelic-era pioneers. But Jimi, he was in a category alone. The man redefined what 6 strings could do. Feedback became art. Distortion became poetry. That guitar solo? Many call it the greatest ever recorded. Tone, phrasing, emotion, all serving the story. Here's the kicker. Dylan himself was so impressed, he reworked his own live performances to sound like Jimi's version. When the original artist copies your cover, that's legendary status. Dave Matthews Band, U2, Pearl Jam, they all later paid homage. The influence ripples endlessly. Track 5. Hush, Deep Purple. Deep Purple arrives. This organ-driven powerhouse introduced the world to a band that would help birth heavy metal. Formed in England, they combined John Lord's classical keyboard training, Ritchie Blackmore's searing guitar, and Rod Evans' powerful vocals. Before Smoke on the Water made them household names, their sound was more psychedelic, more progressive. Hush was their explosive debut. High energy, soul-influenced, raw. Kula Shaker covered it in the 90s with Britpop flair. Deep Purple even re-recorded it themselves in 1988 for their 20th anniversary. Bold, groovy, dripping with psychedelic style. The beginning of a thunderous journey. Track 6. People Got to Be Free. The Rascals.
Peace in the valley, people got to be free.
July 1968. America is bleeding. Robert F. Kennedy assassinated just weeks earlier. The nation in mourning. Then the Rascals released this. Originally called the Young Rascals, this New Jersey band, Felix Cavaliere, Eddie Brigati, Gene Cornish, Dino Danelli, blended soul, rock, and pop with infectious joy. This song, both plea and celebration. Gospel-inspired harmonies, horns, hopeful lyrics, emotional urgency. It opens with a train whistle and guitar riff, building into something transcendent. A rallying cry for peace, for civil rights, for togetherness. Proof that music doesn't just entertain. It heals, it unites, it inspires. Track 7, I've Got to Get a Message to You, Bee Gees.
I just gotta get a message to you.
The Bee Gees show their storytelling mastery. Brothers Barry, Robin, and Maurice Gibb built their reputation on soaring harmonies and orchestral pop. This was years before their disco domination. This haunting ballad tells a fictional story. A man on death row desperately trying to send one final message to his wife before execution. Robin Gibb's trembling, vulnerable vocal delivery? Heartbreaking. The melody aches. The harmonies soar. The emotion feels timeless. In 2010, Robin recorded it again with the Soldiers, a UK vocal group of actual servicemen, as a charity single. A reminder of the Bee Gees' early brilliance before Saturday Night Fever changed everything. Track 8, Born to be Wild, Steppenwolf. Get ready to ride. Steppenwolf unleashes pure adrenaline. Formed in Los Angeles in 1967, named after a Hermann Hesse novel, they built a reputation for loud, gritty, blues-influenced rock. That opening guitar riff? It doesn't just start, it roars. Many call this the first heavy metal song. The lyrics even say heavy metal thunder, though the genre hadn't been fully defined yet. It captured restless freedom, rebellion, the open road calling. Ozzy Osbourne covered it. So did Miss Piggy and Muppets from Space. Seriously. Blue Oyster Cult, Bruce Springsteen, and Slade all performed it live. Fast, loud, forever free. One of those rare songs that defined an era and coined a genre. Still sounds thrilling today. Track 9, Sunshine of Your Love and Sure, Cream. Now we're talking supergroup territory. Cream, Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker. Three virtuosos who formed in 1966 and revolutionized rock. Released on Disraeli Gears in 1967, it hit UK singles charts in September 1968. That guitar riff, one of the most recognizable in rock history. Soulful, sensual, groovy. Clapton at the absolute height of his powers. Jack Bruce's bluesy vocals, Baker's precise drumming. They pioneered hard rock and heavy metal while their time together was tragically brief. Jimi Hendrix, Clapton's contemporary and friend, performed tribute versions in his live shows. Blues meets psychedelia. Perfection meets influence. Guitarists still study this track today. There you have it, 9 tracks. One unforgettable year, a generation forever changed. These weren't just songs. They were the heartbeat of 1968. Rebellion anthems, soul confessions, rock manifestos. If these tracks got your pulse racing and your mind traveling back in time, hit that like button and follow for more musical time travel. Until next time, keep the music playing, keep the spirit alive. Remember, the best is yet to come.